Hi everyone, welcome back to the game 2 of the 8th World Championship match between Tarrasch and Lasker. So Lasker won the first game, but he's down a pawn in this game and facing this knight on f5. Let's take a look at the next few moves. Bishop f8, queen d4, all the moves kind of normal looking. If rook takes e4, queen takes f6, so the rook is pinned. Knight to g3, defending the pawn, bishop h6. d5, pawn takes, and bishop e3. So now at least he has a bishop in kind of white's position here. So now white played the move rook to d3, attacking that bishop. What move would you play here for black? And notice that black has gained some compensation. His bishop on a3 is keeping the white king in the middle of the board and creating some threats. So what move should black play here? Pause your video, try to figure it out. Alright, so Tarrasch definitely has misplayed this game, but rook d3 is a serious error. The correct move is simply knight to f5, forcing a chance to trade this knight for this bishop, or forcing the bishop to move away. And after the bishop moves away, I mean, we have a bunch of options, but we can at least take on e5 and maybe go rook e1. But instead, he played rook to d3 first. And probably his idea is after d4, knight f5, and this bishop's kind of stuck, and we're going to be able to take it off. The key move is to recognize how important the move knight f5 is for white. And do not play d4, but play queen to e6. And now, all of a sudden, the tables have actually turned, because white's king is stuck in the middle of the board, and now this knight on g3 has no active squares. White had the chance to put it on f5, didn't take that chance, and now he starts to suffer a little bit. After knight f5, though, white is simply better. You can turn on Houdini for a proof, but basically it's just an advantage for white. Here, rook takes, rook takes, rook to e1, as I stated. But surprisingly, after rook to d3, queen e6, black now has the advantage. There's no way to coordinate his pieces. After rook e2, f5. Another strong point of queen e6. That pawn's coming to f4 and harassing the hell out of that knight on g3. f4. Knight h1 is not a beautiful move. d4, and look at that bishop on e3. Tarrasch had to seize the chance to get that bishop out of there. He did not do so, and now he suffers. Queen a6, pinning the rook, creating threats. Rook a1 is just to defend the pawn, but as you can start to see, white's getting pushed around, and his king can't come to g1 and hide anymore. If h3, rook g3 is looking pretty strong, followed by f3. He tries to run with the king, but it's just not going to happen. And I remember he plays one more really fine move. Not just yet, though. Not just yet. So a4, and now black to move. You can pause your video again if you'd like. How do we increase the pressure here? All right. So it's not so easy, it turns out. Like if bishop to f2, just rook takes rook and queen g5 is a huge pain in the butt. He found a very nice move. Very nice move. f3. The idea is now after pawn takes pawn, bishop g5. And there's no more queen to g5. And the queen is defending the square. So like after rook takes rook, he actually just resigned here. But after rook takes rook, there's just no more moves. Rook e7, and we win the knight. But really, it's by far the best move. I can't remember if he has another win here. No, f3 completely dominates. Every other move is actually not that good at all. So f3 is a move you have to find here, and very easy to miss. But it simply wins the game. And Lasker did find it and moved to 2-0 in the match. And things are not looking good for Tarrasch. He had a dominating position and just kind of blew it. And the typical story of Lasker's World Championship matches, he just comes in and crushes everybody. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in a few days with Game 3 of this match. Bye-bye.